Welcome back to the program. Big round of applause for the Texas Blues Runners. That was not at all a bad way to start our program.
No kidding.
Mike and these guys have always been
Sorry.
you think,
Sorry.
my thundering baritone, amplified by all these electronics, will give you some sort of wake-up call that the show is once again resumed. What I was saying was that these guys have always been friends of this community, and they never hesitate to share their talent with the people of this community, and once again, I think they showed that again tonight, so I'm really grateful. I will shush the people by the rail. Shushing happens on a weekly basis. And don't think that because you're not looking at me that I know you don't hear me. There we go. Just pretend it's church.
Yeah.
Or don't, depending on the nature of the church you attend. Just be fucking quiet. So, let's be reverent. There are some messianic qualities to my show hosting. That's a little take-home work there for you. Look up messianic at home, kids. Real quickly, before we get to what I hope are some jokes, I want to say thank you to the sponsors of the show who make this all possible. So, Wilson Office Supply, our first sponsor, back when we were in the garage, supplying these great... Say some woos for the other sponsors. Pace yourselves, people. You're wooing. The garage was a hoot, wasn't it? But it would not have been a hoot today. 100 degrees in the garage is actually it's like 175 degrees in the real world. It's not survivable. So, Wilson Auto Supply, their Better Backs by Design line of ergonomically correct chairs. Check them out downtown Wilson Auto Supply. Phil and Chill, everyone's friend over here on Southwest Parkway. Danny Foy, everybody has known him for years. They have a great convenience store there across from McDonald's. In-case backup. You can back up all of your computer files wirelessly, continuously for less than $10 a month. Check them out at incasebackup.com. Bahama Bucks. You know, our regular guests could have by now memorized a lot of this ad copy, so I'm proud of you people. I see some of your lips moving. Of course, Candace does that anyway. When I'm talking to Candace, she's looking to listen. It couldn't possibly be that having known each other for 40 years, she already knows what I'm going to say. That can't be it. Bahama Bucks, don't let the construction on Kent Boulevard keep it from Bahama Bucks. They're open. You can still get there. You might have to run a block or two out of your way, but it's worth it. Bahama Bucks, it's cooler here. Cranky Karaoke, my favorite karaoke joint in town. Open 7 days a week till 2 a.m. Check them out over there on off of Shepherd Access Road. My favorite sponsor, the law offices of Bruce Harris. Maybe I should have said my unlikeliest sponsor. Bruce Harris, been a guest on our show, a great friend of the show. He's doing criminal defense, family law, and personal injury. Check him out. Tanya Ruff, realtor, over there with Hershey Realtors, great lady. She wants your business if you're buying or selling a home. Hampton Inn, the lodging partner. Guests of the happy hour in Texas and usual stay at the beautiful Hampton Inn by 6 in the mall and stuff also. Yes, they do, at a discount rate. And today's food sponsor, Dairy Queen, thank you, Ford, and likewise Golden Chick. So, every once in a while, that's 2 shushes. Third shush results in your expulsion, or I will break your shit up. 2 over there, 2 back there, 2 over here. Just like my dad used to do in the car. Every once in a while I have a great idea, like on the spur of the moment. And then every once in a while, I can't talk myself out of it once I realize it's a bad idea. I'm not sure. I was having a conversation about this show during the week. And I said, it's my birthday, and it's for me, and the show's named after me, and I'm going to be me, and I'm going to interview me. And it just kind of came out, and the person said, oh, that's a horrible idea. So I immediately dug in my heels and said, I'm going to turn that horrible idea into a great idea.
Do you have the questions that you're going to ask yourself written down?
No.
Well,
I mean, to make,
not until a couple hours ago.
I was just saying, if you want to make it like a little less conceited, I could ask you the questions just to
Well,
pretend.
Corey King for the radio, Corey Rogers in real life. You've had some show ideas that didn't always work, right?
Rarely.
Rarely. Oh, well, fuck off. Rarely. You're young. Trust me. It'll happen. Well, so as I was thinking through this idea of me being interviewed, I sort of created a buffer in that I did invite Jessica to actually interview me here in a little bit, but I couldn't quite move off this idea of interviewing myself because it just seems like such a Lee B. Weaver thing to do. And I think we'd be disappointed if I didn't at least try.
Are you going to actually talk to yourself?
I was inspired.
Sorry.
I was inspired. I'm not sure. There might be a generation gap here in the room, although probably not, looking at you. There was a great movie from the 70s called Bananas that had Woody Allen, where he ends up, by some weird circumstance, being a South American dictator, even though he's just a little New York Jewish guy. And but he ends up on trial for war crimes, and he represents himself at trial and cross-examines himself. And runs back and forth between the bar and the witness chair, scrambling around. And, where were you the night on September 23rd? I don't know where I was. So I was sort of inspired with that, but I'm way too out of shape to run back and forth like that. So I thought I could just kind of turn my head back and forth. And so here's what I'm going to do. We have a few new folks here, maybe you don't know me. So I thought I could combine this self-indulgent exercise with a little get to know you. So, being my 48th birthday at the stroke of midnight, I thought I'd do a question for every year of my life, which made a bad idea truly frightening, because we all do want to go home. But I thought, you know what? What if I limited it to one-word questions and one-word answers? So there's our shtick for the night. 48 questions, 48 answers. Do the math, calculating.
48 words.
96 words. The question is not itself the answer. Unless they're rhetorical. Wouldn't that be fun? 48 rhetorical questions. Really? Already? So, here we go. 48 questions, 48 answers, 96 words. A get to know you Lee B. Weaver primer, if you will. Born? Midland. Dad? Hard ass. Mom? Hard asser. Siblings? 3. Childhood? Nightmare. School? Easy. Hero? Nobody. Books? Constantly. Politics? Neutral.
We're not being honest.
Addiction? Facebook. Career? Facebook. Business? Necessary. Family. Everything. God? Pass. Wife? God. Kids? Tons. Grandkids? Later? Home? Austin. Words? Magical. Tools? Icky. Spiders? Icky. Wasps? Music, joy. Republicans, everywhere. Obama, badass. Romney, ass. Harry, asshole. Media, frustrating. Money, scarce. Sex, scarcer. Football, awesome. Beer, awesomer. Cars, Athletes, envious. Musicians, enviouser. Obsession, humor. Guilt, constant. Fear, manageable. Teenagers, intimidating. Dogs, dumb. Cats, mean. Future, better. Past, forgotten. Present, preoccupying. Friends, important. Enemies, whatever. Aging, reluctantly. Birthday, wonderful. So.